Hello guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Fifi. Today we are going to be designing this church flyer in PixelLab. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive into the video. Alright, so I'm going to just reduce the size and then I will just position it here. Alright, so the size that we are going to be using is 1280 by 1280. Alright, so we start by clicking on this plus icon. We're going to import our background image. Okay, yeah, so we head over to relative size, then we increase the size. Go to the layer side, you lock your layer like this. Alright, we click on the plus icon. We are going to import our images. We have our first image right here. Alright, we're going to position it here. Then we lock our layer. We click on the plus icon from gallery. Select our second image. Reduce the size. And then you position it somewhere here. Go to the left side, send it under the first image. You click on the plus icon again from gallery. Position it somewhere here. Go to the layer side, send it under this like this. Alright, yeah, so we lock our layer as well. We click on the plus icon, go for shape, then head over to color or color fill, and then we select gradient. So we click on the plus icon here. We have default gradient, so we select this slider over here. Then we click on color drop. We move the text slider to the transparent side. We press OK. Then we select this second slider. Then we push it towards the one a bit. We click on this color drop. Then I'm going to input this color code over here. So I'll just paste this color code. Yeah. Yes. So now press OK. I'll just increase the size. Alright, so I'll go to the layer side and then I'll lock my layer. Yeah, I'll click on the plus icon, go for shape. Alright, so I'll increase the radius so it turns to a circle. Reduce opacity. And then increase stroke width. I'll just change the stroke width to this white color. Then reduce the size like this. Then blur it to 25%. After, I'll just click my check mark. Increase the size. And then you just go to the layer side and then you send it under the images like this. Alright, so you lock our layer. You click on a plus icon. You go for a test. Okay, so we're going to position it here. Go to edit. So I'm not going to type anything. I have my text on my clipboard. So I'm just going to be pasting them. Okay, yeah, so I have Grace Life. A Grace Life Church. Okay. Head over to font. I'm going to use Montserrat. Okay. I'm going to use Montserrat medium. Then I'll position it here. I'll make a duplicate. And I'll position it here. Go to edit. I'll head over to line spacing, then I'll increase line spacing a bit. Okay, I'm going to change the color to this yellow color over here. All right, click on the plus icon again, go for a test. Then position it here. Go to edit. I'm going to paste this test over here. Yeah, the rebate conference. Head over to font. I'm going to use this Stretch Pro font. Okay, yeah, so I'll just reduce the size a bit. All right, so we click on this plus icon again. We go for a shape. I'm going to enable my grid lines. I'll just position this shape one over here. And I'll position this one to over here. And I'll lock it like this. Okay, let me just do it like this. All right, so I'll just expand this to touch the lines. Okay, let me change the color to this yellow color. I'll make a duplicate of this text, click on edit, then I'll just extend this line or this shape to touch the line. All right, so I'll disable it like this. Okay, I'll make sure I lock my layers. You're gonna position it here, go to edit, and then I'm going to paste the names here. All right, I'll head over to line spacing, and I'll cross line spacing a bit. Go to color, and then we're going to select only the pastel and then change the color. Yeah, make a duplicate, and then I'm going to align it to the right, and then I'll just position it here. Head over to edit, and I'm going to paste the name here. Click on the plus icon again. I'll just go for a test. I'm going to position it here. I'll go to edit, then I just type revival, and I'll just remove this A. Click on space, right? Increase the size, and then head over to font. I'm going to use this particular font. It's called Burgundia font. Okay, yeah, this is the fonts that I'm using. All right, so make sure it is centered. Click on the plus icon from gallery. I'm going to import this one. I'm going to reduce the size a bit, and then I'll just position it here. Go to color, and then I'm going to change the color to this color. All right, I'll then again make a duplicate, and then I'm going to select the first one, and then head over to shadow, or enable shadow, and then the shadow color, I'm going to change it to this yellow color. Okay, and just increase the blur radius to 20. Okay, so I will just select the first one and position it on top of the second one. All right, so I'll lock my layer. Just click on my plus icon, go for a test, position it here, go to edit. I'll just paste this one here. I'll head over to font and then go for Montserrat bold, semi bold. Yeah, let me go for Montserrat bold rather. then I'll just reduce the size. Yeah, so I'll just go to color. I will select all it is and then change it to yellow color. I'll enable my grid lines and I'll position one here. Click on the plus icon, go for shape. I'm gonna position one line here and then close it like this. Okay, so this is it. You just push it to the other side like this, and then you click on the plus icon, go for a shape, increase the radius to 50, then you close it like this, stretch it a bit. Okay, yeah, then you reduce opacity to 0. You increase your width or stroke width, then you change the stroke width color to white. Let's reduce the size to 4. So you reduce the size like this. Okay, then you position it somewhere here. Go to relative position and make sure it is centered like this. So let's select this and then just reduce the size a bit. You're gonna position it here. Alright, so we click on the plus icon again and we go for shape. Use the size and then we stretch it like this. Okay, alright, so let's go to color and then we're gonna select this gradient color over here. Okay, so we click on the plus icon from gallery. We're gonna import our location icon and then we position it here. Click on the plus icon again, go for a shape. We're going to position it here. Alright, we'll head over to gradient color and then we select this gradient color over here. Yeah, so we click on the plus icon and then we go for a test. We're gonna position it here and then we head over to font. We're gonna use Montserrat medium. Then we click on edit. I'll go to my clipboard and then I'm going to paste this text over here. I'm going to reduce the size and then I'm gonna position it here. Just increase the size a bit. This is okay. Alright, I'll make a duplicate of this text and I'll position it here. Go to edit and then I'll paste this one over here. Just increase the size a bit and then head over to style and then I'll bold the text. Go to color and change it to black. Let's just increase the size a bit. Go to line spacing and then cross line spacing a bit. Use relative or position rather to position it well. Alright, we're gonna make a duplicate of this text and we're gonna position it here. Click on edit. I'm just going to paste this one over here and position it here. I'll go to color, then I'm going to select only the for inquiries and then I'll change the color to this yellow color. I'll then make a duplicate and I'll position it here. Go to edit, then I'll paste this one over here. Alright, so click on the plus icon again, go for shape. So I will select this shape and then go to gradient and change the gradient color to this. I'll just reduce the size and I'll position it here. I'm gonna use position to position it well. I'll click on the plus icon and go for test. And I'll position it here. Go to edit and then theme. I'll just go to font and I'll select Montserrat medium. Reduce the size. Go to color. And head over to position and I'm going to position it here. Alright. I want to make a duplicate of this text and then position it here. Go to edit. Head over to my clipboard and I'm going to paste this one. I'll head over to alignment and I'll center align this text. I'll go to color and then I'll select the prophet and then change the color. And I'll select the hood and then change the color as well. Let me reduce the size a bit. Alright. Make sure it is centered. So let's click on the plus icon from gallery. You're going to import the church logo. Yeah. So you position your logo here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.